You know I won't be there, but you know Craig will for sure. That's Craig's invitation, by the way.
Rodman got the technical. He is ejected.
Well, he can get a head start. Traffic. That's all right, Dennis. Don't let it spoil the parade.
Well, let's see. He's going to walk right by the Knicks bench. There's the word for Jeff Van Gundy. Here comes the jersey.
Dennis trying to get the crowd fired up. He knows that there's a lot of work left to do.
Derek Hopper to back it up. Hopper got the step. And Rodman hit from behind by Oakley.
Forced a man out, and no, you are not going to the offensive boards this time, says Charles Oakley as he gets the elbow up into the chest of Dennis Rodman.
The Bulls, he was 0 for 5. Pass intended for Oakley, took a hit from Rodman. A hard hit offered up. And a technical foul being called. Hugh Hollins indicating the tee on Rodman.
Well, the sharp pass from John Starks to Oakley, who felt pressure from behind, and the hard hit by Dennis Rodman. And as Oakley was hit, he flung back an elbow in the face area of Dennis Rodman. So Pippen is starting to shake his head in some disgust and frustration with his arm.
Hopper also having a very difficult time. Oakley in a collision with Rodman. Charles hit the floor. Knicks taking a timeout. 7:44.
Jordan dipping inside, misses again. Rodman keeps it alive, and he's fouled as he's thrown to the court by Charles Oakley. And I expect, Chuck, we're going to see a little of this tonight.
Here's the shot. Ewing goes for the rebound. Here's fighting with one hand to get it up. Oakley over the top and just pulls him dramatically with the left arm. He's moving down to the baseline now to get into wrestling match. But look, Charles Oakley, he grabs him by the hip in the rear end, makes sure he keeps him off, retrieves the ball. That's the only way.
Point shooter, not Patrick from underneath. And Dennis just going for the loose ball, just gets caught in the wrong.
24 given to the Spurs. Here's Ellis. Knicks now lead 25-15. And a technical foul.
Oakley and Rodman pushing and shoving, and Rodman drew the technical foul, as did Charles Oakley. We're taking a look at it. Both players going at it. Rodman with a severe shove there at the end of the move. The whistle was blown. He's pointing at Charles, and he did it.
Yes, a double technical on Rodman. Usually takes it all within. Oakley from Hopper. The rejection by Rodman, who felt he was pushed on the follow.
What a great play by Rodman.
And the foul called on Hopper. Yes, the game here on Monday against Minnesota, Hopper hit that three-pointer, but that was it. He did not play well, and then Greg Anthony came in to finish it up. What a play, as you say, by Dennis Rodman.
Why didn't I get a foul called against Oakley? Rodman wanted to know. Rodman is continuing to talk to John. Always with a smile, though. He's trying to goad him into a response right now. John learning from Rodman, incited Starks into a finger-waving situation, and then Rodman wouldn't let up on Starks, chatting away with him, trying to incite a response out of John, which he gets initially. Charles Oakley comes over to play peacemaker. Ease with which he executes it.
Oh, what a move! The slam, the windmill slam by Charles Oakley.
Boy, that is a head turner for the Knicks bench. I mean, they kid Charles Oakley about the fact he doesn't dunk, but to dunk off a rebound is really special.
All Pistons 21, and it's 12. Good hands by Dumars.
Knicks have got to start exchanging the ball and playing the game with each other. Really one-on-one offense since this game began, as Anthony Mason demonstrates.
Foul committed by Rodman. That's the first on Rodman, non-shooting foul. I know the Knicks coaches feel that more than Michael Adams of the Washington Bullets. Ewing was stripped, and then Oakley tied up by Rodman.
So this matchup is worth the price of admission. Rodman, 6'7", 210. The Oakman, 6'9", 245. They will jump.
Going at it with Oakley, I mean, that's a mismatch if I ever saw one, Bob.
Against the Celtics, but that was in a different garden. Yeah. Larry Johnson spinning his way in. The basket counts. Nice. And if it's on Rodman, he's gone.
That's right. Does not need a technical.
Rodman is fouled out.
Right. Now, Rodman knows that he fouled out. He definitely fouled him. And what happens is Oakley pops him in the back. He pops Rodman in the back. See, right now, you don't need a technical.
Jordan wants to get Rodman away.
Yeah.
But Rodman, his history is that he won't fight.
No, he just talks and he aggravates you, and he said.
Nice lead from Langford. Oh, a hard foul given by Oakley. Goes right at Rodman.
We'll see right away if the officials are going to award them the basketball, meaning Detroit back again on the side after he shoots these 2 free throws. In my opinion, it would be a good move right now to clean things up and establish how this game's going to be called.
It is a flagrant foul. That is called.
Oakley on the rotation. If you're not playing the basketball and you're going after a body where there could be an injury, the officials have a decision to make. You call it the A or the B interpretation of the flagrant foul. If it's the A interpretation, you shoot your free throws and then get the ball back. If it's the B interpretation, they could throw a player.
And able to force him to commit and draw the foul.
Missed the free throw. And we will have a foul against the Pistons right here. We'll have a Detroit foul as Thomas missed the chance for the three-point play. He has 24, and the foul is against Rodman, his fourth. We want to remind you, at the conclusion of the game, Billy and I will select the Miller Lite Player of the Game, and in conjunction with the award, Light Beer will present a check in the amount of $1,000 in the player's name to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society in that player's name. They'll bring Oakley to the line. The lead is 1. Oakley is 4 of 5 from the line. That was his first miss.
Alston, those are the kind of plays they were dreaming about. Ewing as a passer. Sally, John Sally with his 4th field goal. Rodman and Oakley having words, separated by the officials. And Mike Mathis may be calling a double technical. Very yelling at his player, Dennis Rodman. He's now explaining his position to the coach while he's calling a double foul, not a double technical. Here's Rodman. Oh, he is walloped by Oakley, then straight armed by Ewing, and here we go. This will be a very difficult game for the officials.
Ewing smiling, keeping his cool.
This is difficult because if things continue in this manner, there are decisions that will have to be made if punches are thrown with key players involved. Do you throw them out? Do you let them stay on the floor?
Marv, I honestly think there will not be punches thrown in this game. I believe everyone knows how important it is not to be thrown out and how ready the officials are in view of the intensity here to make those decisions. I think it's all heavy striking of one another, although it's quite physical as you see on the replay. Now Charles Oakley,
as is his way, overdoes the physical play. He didn't have to put his arm around Rodman's neck on that play. And of course, everyone wants to, quote, protect your teammate, which brings McDaniel, followed by Ewing in there, and then of course Lambier's typical behavior.
They're calling a flagrant foul on Xavier McDaniel. It appears
for 17 shots. They're just popping from all angles. And a loose ball foul being indicated. Joe Crawford with the call. It is on Rodman.
Speaking of popping, Dennis Rodman can't believe it as Charles Oakley trying to keep a body on Rodman, and you got to get him early. He did, got the elbow up into the neck and throat area of Dennis Rodman. It looked like Oakley threw Rodman down, but the call went against Rodman.